Welcome to the New York Institute of Technology College of Osteopathic Medicine virtual commencement ceremony. Please welcome Dr. Shane Spites, Campus Dean of NYIT College of Osteopathic Medicine at Arkansas State University.
President Foley, Vice President Ballantyne, Dean Wadsworth, members of the NYIT Board of Trustees, members of the NYITCOM Advisory Board, learned faculty, honored graduates, parents, and guests. I now declare this virtual commencement and hooding ceremony for the inaugural class of the NYIT College of Osteopathic Medicine at Arkansas State University open. I have been asked on many occasions what it's like to be the dean of a new medical school campus. I was privileged to be a part of the team that put forth the effort and hard work that was needed to bring the NYIT College of Osteopathic Medicine to Jonesboro. We answered the call when Arkansas State University asked for a partner to help them train the future physicians and make a positive difference in the health of this area. We shared with ASU the plan of dramatically increasing the number of physicians for the state of Arkansas and the Delta region, while ensuring that our impact started way before the graduation of this class. I'm so very proud that in 4 short years, we've been able to accomplish so much. The NYIT College of Osteopathic Medicine at Arkansas State University is making a difference in this region through initiatives like the Delta Caravan, the Delta Population Health Institute, and the work of our faculty and students both in the clinic and in the laboratory. But it's our training of the next generation of physicians that I'm most proud of. A physician that is armed with the tools not only to practice excellent medicine, but to be a leader in the community for which they serve. Many of us were witness to these newly minted doctors when they were selected out of thousands of applicants to be a part of this inaugural class. We have seen them navigate through their years of medical school, and now we get to see them graduate and begin their careers as medical professionals. We often tell the class of 2020 that they are special, and they are special. They're special because they were the first inaugural class of osteopathic medical students in the state of Arkansas. They're special because they paved the way for future classes to enjoy rotations in hospitals and medical centers across the state and the region that had never trained medical students before. They are special because they are the first and hopefully the last class of medical students to graduate in the middle of a global pandemic. But knowing this class, I have no doubt they will succeed and continue to impress us as they join the medical profession in these uncertain times. I am confident that this very special class is ready and able to meet the challenges that face them over the next several years. I mentioned in my letter to the graduates that's printed in your commencement program just how proud I am of each and every student in this class. You started medical school in an unprecedented time, and you will graduate from medical school in an unprecedented time. I look forward to a year from now when we can join together in person at a graduation ceremony and have a chance to watch you walk across the stage, be hooded by your family or faculty, and shake your hand. It's now my pleasure to ask you to join me in standing for the singing of the national anthem led by student Dr. Mallory Bagwell in the class of 2022.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, St.
welcome Dr. Jerry Ballantyne, Vice President and Dean of NYIT College of Osteopathic Medicine.
Thank you, student Dr. Bagwell. Our national anthem, which is based on a poem by Francis Scott Key, always spoke to me. I always felt it spoke of resilience. What a theme for our current times. Is there a better time than today, during this pandemic, to appreciate this anthem and for us to work together as Americans? Because together we are undefeatable, whether by the British in 1776 or the pandemic in 2020. What time to be graduating from medical school? A time when people refer to us as heroes, a time when the world is being changed dramatically by our course of study, disease and healing. This generation of physicians, your class, our first graduating class in Arkansas, is entering a medical environment, a world that you could not have imagined when you applied to medical school. A world that I would have dismissed as the fantasy of someone who watched too many zombie movies just a few months ago. Now the good news. You are well prepared to become part of the medical teams that will continue to fight and ultimately defeat this virus. Not only because everything our faculty has taught you, but also because we chose you 4 years ago out of 7,000 applicants, knowing you would be the best, the brightest, the most compassionate future physicians we could choose. You studied until you could not study anymore, and then you just studied a little bit more. You went the extra mile, the extra test question, the extra study area, the extra reading. But you were also encouraged by us to develop other skills, to volunteer and help others. Over the last few months, our students delivered meals to healthcare workers, collected and donated protective equipment, helped each other and other victims of the tornado, gave iPads and other electronic devices to those who were isolated in their hospital beds, and went food shopping for some of our homebound elderly patients, to give just a few examples. You are even encouraged to exercise because we knew that many places train good physicians, but great physicians have something extra, and at NYITCOM, we educate great physicians. Doing one of these weekly events meant to encourage our students in New York to exercise. It's called the Running with the VP and Walking with the Dean program. After our run, I discussed poetry, shared some of my favorite poems, and as I frequently do, spoke about the appreciation for the humanities, literature, music, and art, making you a better physician. It helps you think, relate seemingly unrelated items, and be ready for the next development in medicine. During our discussion, one of your New York classmates, Madison Harris, mentioned that she had written and published a poem as a 4th grader, and I challenged her to find it. Sure enough, a few days later, I get an email with a poem from 4th grade. What better time than now to share this with all of you? The poem is called All About Red. All about red. Red is injuries and lipstick and cherries. Red is the taste of peppers. Roses and lollipops smell red. Getting mad makes me feel red. Red is the sound of siren and volcanoes erupting. The reason I'm sharing this with you is because I bet in the last few weeks you felt red a few times. When suddenly rotations were canceled, when you found out that your dean was postponing the in-person graduation ceremony, when you woke up with a cough and did not taste your coffee, when you were scared during a hospital rotation and there was not enough protective equipment. And that's okay. You should be scared, angry, disappointed, and even feel betrayed. But then, as physicians, as healers of others, we need to refocus and appreciate where we stand in all of this. All of us are healthy and alive. We will have jobs. Record numbers of Americans, our neighbors and friends, lost their jobs and fear they can't feed their families. We will always be needed. We will always have jobs. We will be part of the solution. You do not have to stand by passively. You're joining the battle. You're prepared. You're motivated. This is a defining moment for all of you. We are lucky. We are physicians. We can and we will heal our patients. Emily Dickinson wrote in one of her poems, "Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. My hope, you will never stop practicing good medicine. I'm looking forward to following your careers, your journeys, and watching all of you rise to the occasion, be a defining force in this generation, make us proud, and keep us healthy. When you arrived on our campus 4 years ago, I spoke to you about what it takes to be a physician, a good physician, and a great physician, and I discussed gratitude. It is easy to express gratitude when everything is going well. Your first day of med school, excited to be in a beautiful auditorium, meeting new classmates. Today is the day we need to show gratitude for how far we made it, how we will be part of the solution. So let us for a second turn to the people around us and thank them. If you're watching this alone, send them a text thanking them. Do it now. Don't be shy. I will give you a moment. Gratitude, empathy, compassion. Always let them be part of your journey and you will never go wrong. Let me leave you with the excerpt of one of Maya Angelou's poems, written in a different context, but please allow me to reference it for you today. Just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, still I'll rise. Still you will rise, you will light the skies of medicine, and you, as our newest generation of physicians, will help all of us through these times. I could not be prouder of you and more sure of the fact that you will change healthcare. Congratulations. I now would like to introduce Dr. Hank Foley, President of NYIT.
Hi, I'm Hank Foley, the President of the New York Institute of Technology. Congratulations on your being hooded today. This is a huge accomplishment, and it's got to be the culmination of a dream that probably began 8 or more years ago for many of you. With this hood, you are now admitted into the ancient guild of physicians, the most prestigious profession of them all. You have earned this degree with rigorous education and training. I dare say you know more facts about the human body than most people know about anything. Armed with this knowledge, your insights and decisions will extend and improve the lives of your patients. It's at times like these during this worldwide pandemic that the heroism and dedication of physicians is most on display. But the truth is that I know you're heroic every day, even when the cameras will not be pointed at you. So, in anticipation of all the good that I know you will do for your fellow human beings, let me be the first to thank you. Thank you for your dedication, and thank you for your honor. And most of all, I want to say congratulations again to the NYITCOM Jonesboro class of 2020. You're our first from this campus, and therefore historic. I hope to see you back here many times in the future. Good luck, everyone.
Please welcome the Governor of Arkansas, Asa Hutchinson.
Hi, I'm Governor Asa Hutchinson. As we gather virtually today, we may be glimpsing the future of medicine as this pandemic has forced us to broaden our use of telemedicine. Today is significant for healthcare in our state as we celebrate the graduation of the first class of physicians from the state's first osteopathic medical school. Congratulations for earning your Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine degree and taking this momentous step toward fulfilling your dreams. As we celebrate your achievement, I'd like to recognize the work of those who made this vision a reality. Dr. Hank Foley and Dr. Jerry Ballantyne. I'm grateful for New York Institute of Technology's investment in Arkansas's future through the College of Osteopathic Medicine at Arkansas State. Dr. Charles Welch, you and your leadership team created a private-public partnership to build a medical school that will benefit the entire region without stressing the public financially. Thank you. Dr. Barbara Ross Lee, thank you for grasping the vision of New York Institute of Technology at Arkansas State and fighting so persistently to make it happen. Without your devotion, it's unlikely that this project would have ever come to fruition. Dr. Shane Spates, your passion and commitment to improve lives through healthcare in your home state are second to none. Thank you. The New York Institute of Technology, College of Osteopathic Medicine at Arkansas State is diligently working to address many of Arkansas's healthcare needs. Graduates, it starts with you. Your medical school was founded to train physicians in this region for this region. I hope each of you will consider practicing in Arkansas after you finish your residency. We need you. And congratulations. I wish each of you all the best. God bless you.
Please welcome Dr. Shane Spites, Campus Dean of NYIT College of Osteopathic Medicine at Arkansas State University.
It's now my pleasure to introduce the recipients of the Ryland Medal of Public Service. The Ryland Medal of Public Service is awarded to individuals and organizations who have made significant contributions to the enhancement of the healthcare workforce, medical education, community advocacy, osteopathic philosophy, research, academic leadership, and graduate medical education. The award is named in honor of its founding trustee, W. Kenneth Ryland, D.O., whose efforts contributed to the establishment of NYIT College of Osteopathic Medicine. This year, we would like to recognize 5 Ryland Medal recipients for their impact on the development of the Jonesboro, Arkansas campus of osteopathic medicine. Each of these individuals and organizations was pivotal in the development of the campus, and they will forever have our respect and gratitude. Our first Ryland Medal recipient is Arkansas State University, represented today by Dr. Charles Welch and Dr. Kelly Damphus. It was through Arkansas State University's dedication to improving health and the well-being of the state of Arkansas that led to the establishment of this medical school campus. They have been a steadfast champion of the work of NYITCOM at Arkansas State, and we could not ask for a better partner. I am pleased to present Arkansas State University with the Ryland Medal of Public Service.
Congratulations to the New York Institute of Technology's College of Osteopathic Medicine at Arkansas State University's first graduating class. You know, we've looked forward to this day for several years, and I don't think any of us envisioned having to do the commencement ceremonies in this type of fashion. But don't let that take away from this monumental accomplishment. This first graduating class, you will always hold a special place in NYIT's campus at Arkansas State University, and you have forever changed the future of our region and healthcare in our region for our people. You know, although this is not the way that we wanted to be able to celebrate this big day for you, I do think that in the midst of this pandemic, knowing that we now are going to have that many more physicians serving our rural areas, serving our region of the state, and helping our people be healthier and live longer lives couldn't be more appropriate. So thank you for choosing NYIT at Arkansas State. Thank you for having the perseverance to get to this point. Thank you for what you are doing and will do to improve our communities. We are so incredibly proud of you, thankful for you, and we wish you all the best in the future. Congratulations.
My name is Kelly Damphus, and I'm a chancellor here at Arkansas State. As I look past my computer screen tonight, I can see historic Wilson Hall, your academic home for the past 4 years. Wilson Hall reminds me of the tenacity of our founding president, faculty, and students. You see, back in 1930, our main classroom building burned to the ground, so President Kayes moved all classes to the dairy barn for the rest of the spring semester until a new building, Wilson Hall, could be erected. Wilson Hall is named after R.E. Lee Wilson, one of our early trustees. The NYIT students, faculty, and staff have shown the same tenacity this past semester as we have all dealt with the COVID-19 crisis. Indeed, many of you have already been on the front lines, serving in hospitals and clinics across our nation. That is why I'm so honored to accept on behalf of A-State the Ryland Medal of Public Service, which is named after one of NYIT's founding trustees. Our partnership with NYIT began several years ago, but it really started with your incoming class back in 2016. I know you are all NYIT students, but I'm also proud to call you honorary Red Wolves. Congratulations, students. Godspeed, and Wolves up.
Next, we honor the city of Jonesboro, represented by Mayor Harold Perrin. We honor Jonesboro not only because it's the place where our partner university is located, but it's also for their hospitality and generosity to our campus, our faculty, and our students. Jonesboro has nurtured and supported the development of the first osteopathic medical school in the state of Arkansas. I am pleased to present the Ryland Medal of Public Service to the city of Jonesboro.
I can't begin to tell you how honored the City of Jonesboro is to receive this award. NYIT at Arkansas State University is one of the greatest additions to our city in the last 12 years since I've been mayor. And it brings joy to my heart to see a class of graduates that will fulfill this mission of this outstanding institution. To graduates, I want you to know that you are making Jonesboro history, and you will stand as icons to all who follow you. The City of Jonesboro salutes you, and indeed will come to rely on you for years to come. So I simply want to say congratulations and thank you. You mean so much to us. Thank you and God bless.
It's my pleasure to award the next Ryland Medal to NEA Baptist Memorial Hospital. NEA Baptist may be the newest medical center in Jonesboro, but they have quickly become a significant partner to our College of Osteopathic Medicine, particularly in the training of our medical students. It is my pleasure to award the Ryland Medal of Public Service to NEA Baptist Memorial Hospital.
Hi, I'm Sam Lynn, CEO of NEA Baptist. Today I'm privileged to represent over 2,000 team members that make up the NEA Baptist family as we receive the Ryland Medal of Public Service. At NEA Baptist, we share a goal with NYIT in ensuring everyone in Northeast Arkansas has adequate access to health care, regardless of location or financial resources. We strive to do this in part through creating the most integrated health system in our region. It's a pleasure to work with such a talented group of physicians, and we wish the class of 2020 congratulations, and we look forward to continuing our partnership with you to continue this great work done throughout our community.
Our other medical partner in this region is St. Bernard's Medical Center. St. Bernard's Healthcare has been serving healthcare needs in Northeast Arkansas for over 120 years and has been a friend and partner of NYITCOM since the campus opened. It's my distinct honor to award the Ryland Medal of Public Service to St. Bernard's Healthcare.
On behalf of St. Bernard's Healthcare, we are extremely humbled and certainly honored to be this year's recipient of this special recognition by NYIT. It has truly been a privilege and pleasure to work with talented individuals in the creation and development of the NYIT campus here on Arkansas State. And to the graduates, we want to say congratulations for all your hard work, your extreme sacrifice, and dedication of fulfilling your dreams. You have earned the distinction and privilege to pursue your passion of making a meaningful difference in the lives of patients, families, communities, and populations that you will serve. In addition to being the inaugural class, the beginning of the first, you set the standards. Your performance and high marks establish the trajectory of this program for decades to come. Each of you will be recorded in the history books forever. In addition, we believe history will look upon you very favorable. Now, as you move into the next phase of your professional life, remember what brought you to this point. Go forward, create something of significance, and make an impact in our world. Once again, congratulations and job well done.
And finally, it's my honor to recognize Dr. Barbara Ross Lee, my former boss and the founding dean of the NYIT College of Osteopathic Medicine at Arkansas State University. It's not an exaggeration when I say that without Dr. Ross Lee, this campus would not exist. Through her passion and leadership, the Arkansas campus went from an idea to reality. She shepherded this class into medical school, and it's only fitting that she see them graduate. Dr. Ross Lee is a pioneer in the field of osteopathic medicine and someone I'm proud to say I had the opportunity to work beside and be mentored by. It's my pleasure to award the Ryland Medal of Public Service to Dr. Barbara Ross Lee and invite her to speak to the class of 2020.
I would like to thank President Foley, Vice President Ballantyne, Dean Spites for this recognition. I am truly honored. Congratulations to the inaugural class of the New York Institute of Technology College of Osteopathic Medicine at Arkansas State University. I am very proud to have been a small part of your journey. Today is your day. The circumstances will be a part of the medical school stories that you will tell for the next 50 years. Today, however, you become an osteopathic physician. Being an osteopathic physician not only describes what you will do, it also describes an immutable part of who you now are, like your race, gender, and ethnicity. As you begin the next leg of your journey, I would like to share with you 3 proverbs with their messages to help guide your way. First, it takes a village to raise a child. The Ryland Medal recipients represent the huge village that made your journey to this point today possible. The message in that is, never forget, no one succeeds alone. The second proverb, never mistake knowledge for wisdom. And the message, don't confuse intellectual prowess, like USMLE scores, with humanistic values. Both are required and essential to the successful practice of medicine. And the final proverb, a tree is known by its fruit. And the message, do us proud. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2020.
Thank you, Dr. Ross Lee, for those words of congratulations and encouragement for our graduating students. It's now my pleasure to announce the winners of the College Achievement Award. This year's Dean's Achievement Award for overall academic excellence is being awarded to Alexander Nathaniel Howell, who will begin his residency in dermatology at Orange Park Medical Center in Florida. Please accept my congratulations on this accomplishment on receiving this award. This year's Stanley Shiowitz Award for Excellence in Osteopathic Manipulative Medicine is awarded to Timothy Dillon Beatty, who will begin his residency in family medicine at UAMS Regional Centers, Batesville, Arkansas. Please accept my congratulations on receiving this award. This year's Distinguished Service Award for dedication to the NYT College of Osteopathic Medicine is being awarded to J. Mehul Patel, who will begin his residency in internal medicine at Spectrum Health in Michigan State University, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Please accept my congratulations on receiving this award. This year's Award for Excellence in Public Health is being awarded to Carly Ann Noel, who will begin her residency in pediatrics at the University of Tennessee Health Science Center in Memphis, Tennessee. The Public Health Service was founded in 1798 to provide medical care to sailors and merchant seamen with yellow fever and malaria. Over the subsequent 220 years, its mission has broadened to deliver health promotion and disease prevention to all people. Today, the commissioned core of the Public Health Service is dedicated to serving on the front lines in the nation's fight against disease and poor health conditions. I am also pleased to acknowledge the recipients of additional NYT College Osteopathic Medicine Awards. The Academic Excellence Award in Preclinical Education is given to Alexander Nathaniel Howell. The Academic Excellence Award in Clinical Education is given to Jonathan Russell Grewley. The Andrea N. Watson D.O. Excellence in Humanism Award is given to Mersha Stephen. The Alumni Association Award is given to J. Mehul Patel. The Osteopathic Foundation Donna Jones Moore Etsugu Memorial Award is given to Alexandria Rachel Tillack, wife of Dr. John Duncan Tillack. The American Medical Women's Association has awarded the Glasgow-Rubin Citation for Academic Achievement to women who graduate in the top 10% of their medical school graduating classes. Congratulations to these graduates. And finally, we are pleased to announce our brand new Student Achievement Award that was created by our Delta Population Health Institute. Here to say a few words about our first Excellence in Population Health recipient, Andrea Lombardi, is Congressman Rick Crawford from Arkansas's 1st Congressional District.
Hey folks, Congressman Rick Crawford here. First, let me congratulate the inaugural class of the NYIT Medical School at Arkansas State University. I've been an ardent supporter of the medical school since its inception, and so excited to see what an impact it's having on Arkansas already. Back in 2019, I had an opportunity to have a conversation with Dr. Spites about how we could work together to positively impact healthcare policy, particularly as it applies to rural America. And together we formed a partnership and developed this fellowship in our office of the 1st Congressional District. Andrea Lombardi hit the ground running immediately, and really it was baptism by fire, because this has been a difficult year with the onset of COVID-19, and she managed to balance that through her rotations, her clinical rotations, her schoolwork, and all those other things, on top of the exorbitant amount of pressure she was under with regard to the COVID-19 and how we were responding in our office. And she was a great asset. So I want to congratulate her on her achievement and wish her the very best in all her future endeavors.
Thank you, Congressman Crawford, and congratulations to all award recipients. Please refer to the ceremony program for a complete list of graduates and groups that have been honored for their extraordinary efforts. It is my pleasure to present the 2020 recipients of the Faculty Awards. The 2020 recipient for Excellence in Teaching Basic Sciences is Dr. Dosha Cummins, Associate Professor and Chair of Basic Sciences. The 2020 recipient for Excellence in Teaching Clinical Science, Dr. Thomas Llewellyn, Assistant Professor in Clinical Sciences. The 2020 recipient for the Preceptor of the Year Award for Excellence in Teaching, Dr. David Dunavant III, Adjunct Assistant Professor in General Surgery. On behalf of the entire College of Osteopathic Medical School faculty, staff, and in particular our students, congratulations to our faculty honorees.
We are now pleased to present the class of 2020 graduates of NYIT College of Osteopathic Medicine at Arkansas State University. Dr. Severiano Brock Acebo. Dr. Trent Elliott Adams. Dr. Clinton Alexander Aiken. Dr. Zakia Ali. Dr. Lisa Michelle Alley. Dr. Kayla Jade Arthur. Dr. Reagan L. Austin. Dr. Michael Carmen Baldino. Dr. Jordan Ball. Dr. Timothy Dylan Beatty. Dr. Andrew Joseph Bergeron. Dr. Haley Bott. Dr. Anne-Marie Grace Bonaguro. Dr. Robert Benjamin Bowman. Dr. Jamarcus Terrell Brighter. Dr. Sean Michael Bergwart. Dr. Travis Burnett. Dr. Samantha Joyce Burnside. Dr. Frank Brian Cantieri. Dr. Christina Elizabeth Carl. Dr. Kaylin Marie Cesarski. Dr. Jeremy Jeffrey Cohen. Dr. Samantha Jean Connor. Dr. Dylan Copeland. Dr. Dylan Joshua Cruz. Dr. Anna Margarita DeFeria. Dr. Andrea Duchow. Dr. Ahmed El-Sharif. Dr. Caitlin Faye Evans. Dr. Hallie Rebecca Frederick. Dr. Nidhi Gandhi. Dr. Sandhya George. Dr. Sunbir Singh Gill. Dr. Stephanie Ann Rivera Gonzalez. Dr. Mateusz David Gorecki. Dr. Jonathan Gruley. Dr. Ari Hakimian. Dr. Corbett S. Hall. Dr. Jamie Jungo Ham. Dr. Dina Helena. Dr. Carlos Hernandez. Dr. Kenovia Heron. Dr. Leith Andrew Hobbs. Dr. Alexander Nathaniel Howe. Dr. Wara Hassan Imam. Dr. Ahmed Ismail. Dr. Theodore J. Jeske. Dr. Daniel A. Kelver. Dr. Basharath Khan. Dr. Bilal Ali Khan. Dr. David Tyler King. Dr. Kenneth Alston Lee. Dr. Zachary Carter Lee. Dr. Lauren Massey Leffler. Dr. Ross Linzen. Dr. Joseph Nario Lepat. Dr. Andrea Lombardi. Dr. Mohammed Mardanbigi. Dr. Brian Nicholas Mason. Dr. Edwin Roy Matthews. Dr. Joseph McLeroy. Dr. Landon Allen McNeely. Dr. Almalee Brooke Miller. Dr. Matthew D. Nichols. Dr. Carly A. Noel. Dr. Michaela Lynn O'Gwyn. Dr. Ryan A. Polanski. Dr. Christian Page Parnell. Dr. J. Mehul Patel. Dr. Jonathan Zor Austin Pennington. Dr. Christina Marie Petrie. Dr. Clayton Jarrett Preston. Dr. Shil Irvish Punatar. Dr. Rugila Ramaskate. Dr. Opal Erica Randolph. Dr. Maruk Riaz. Dr. Garrison Glenn Rice. Dr. Glenn Allen Riles Jr. Dr. Madeline Rose Riles. Dr. Jeremy Rowe. Dr. Samia Sarkar. Dr. Jacob R. Siles. Dr. Holly Aileen Sensabaugh. Dr. Joshua Stadler. Dr. Mersha Stiven. Dr. Samuel Douglas Stringfellow. Dr. Michelle Ann Tedrow. Dr. Amanda Fern Thomas. Dr. John Duncan Talak. Dr. Dorothy L. Trenter. Dr. Nathan Sullivan Trepo. Dr. Shelby Armstrong Trepo. Dr. Jackson Troxel. Dr. John Ukadike. Dr. Eliza Kaparis Wire. Dr. Emily Grace Young. Dr. Alketa Zyka. Please welcome Assistant Professor and 2020 recipient of the Faculty Award for Excellence in Teaching Clinical Sciences, Dr. Thomas Llewellyn, who will administer the osteopathic oath. Will the graduates from your physical home locations please rise for the administering of the osteopathic oath? All physicians watching are also welcome to join the graduates in recitation.
Please repeat after me. I state your name, do hereby affirm my loyalty to the profession I am about to enter.
I,
Mateusz Turecki, do hereby affirm my loyalty to the profession I am about to enter.
I will be mindful always of my great responsibility.
I will be
mindful always of my great responsibility.
To preserve the health and life of my patients.
to preserve
the health and the life of my patients.
To retain their confidence and respect, both as a physician and a friend.
to retain
Their confidence and respect as a physician and a friend.
Who will guard their secrets with scrupulous honor and fidelity.
who will guard their
secrets with honor and fidelity.
To perform faithfully my professional duties.
to perform
faithfully my professional duties.
To employ only those recognized methods of treatment consistent with.
to employ
Only those recognized methods of treatment consistent with.
Good judgment and with my skill and ability.
good judgment
And with my skill and ability.
Keeping in mind always nature's laws.
keeping in mind
Always nature's laws.
And the body's inherent capacity for recovery.
and the body's
inherent capacity for recovery.
I will be ever vigilant in aiding the general welfare of the community.
I will be
ever vigilant in aiding the general welfare of the community.
Sustaining its laws and institutions.
sustaining
Its laws and institutions.
Not engaging in those practices which in any way
not engaging
in those practices which will in any way
bring shame or discredit upon myself or my profession.
bring shame
or discredit upon myself or my profession.
I will give no deadly drugs to any, though it be asked of me.
I will give
no deadly drugs to any, though it be asked of me.
I will endeavor to work in accord with my colleagues in a spirit of progressive cooperation.
I will endeavor
to work in accord with my colleagues in a spirit of progressive cooperation.
And never by word or by act.
and never
by word or by act.
Cast imputations upon them or their rightful practices.
cast
Imputations upon them or their rightful practices.
I will look with respect and esteem upon all those who have taught me my art.
I will
look with respect and esteem upon all those who have taught me my art.
To my college, I will be loyal and strive always for its best interest.
to my college
I will be loyal and strive always for its best interest.
And for the interest of the students who will come after me.
for the
interest of the students who will come after me.
I will be ever alert to adhere to and develop.
I will
be ever alert to adhere to and develop
the principles and practice of osteopathic medicine and surgery as taught in this college.
the principles
and practice of osteopathic medicine and surgery as taught in this college.
In the presence of this gathering, I bind myself to my oath.
in the presence
of this gathering, and myself to my oath.
Congratulations, graduates.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the NYIT College of Osteopathic Medicine's 2020 Military Commissioning Ceremony. Please welcome Dr. Amanda Deal, Associate Dean for Academic Affairs.
Good morning. It's my pleasure to represent NYITCOM at Arkansas State University and our very first commissioning ceremony of our military graduates. I would like to thank Dean Spites for giving me the honor of introducing Major General Penn to you all today. I'd also like to thank our technology team on campus for making this possible, and to the Office of Student Administration, Dean Cohen, for their very hard work, diligence, and resourcefulness. Major General Kendall W. Penn assumed duties as the Adjunct General, Arkansas National Guard on August 10th, 2019. He is a member of the General's Cabinet and is responsible for commanding the Arkansas Air and Army National Guard with nearly 10,000 airmen, soldiers, and state employees. As Adjunct General, General Penn is responsible for the day-to-day operation and management of the readiness, fiscal, personnel, equipment, and real property resources of the military department, and ensures the training readiness of all personnel to accomplish both state and federal missions. General Penn began his military career in 1982 upon enlistment in Company B, 212th Signal Battalion of the Arkansas Army National Guard. He was commissioned a second lieutenant of infantry upon graduation from the Reserve Officer Training Corps program at the University of Arkansas at Little Rock in 1985. He has served in a variety of command and staff assignments in both the active Army and the National Guard, including as commander of 1st Battalion, 153rd Infantry, deployed to Baghdad, Iraq, in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom, and later as commander of the 39th Infantry Brigade Combat Team, also deployed to Baghdad, Iraq. He was appointed as the Assistant Adjunct General for the state of Arkansas and concurrently as Deputy Commanding General for Operations, 1st Army Division East at Fort Meade, Maryland, upon receiving federal recognition as a Brigadier General of the line on March 20th, 2010. In 2011, he was selected as the Deputy Commanding General for Operations for 1st U.S. Army stationed in Rock Island, Illinois, where he oversaw the readiness and training of National Guard and Army Reserve units mobilized and preparing to deploy into combat. He was promoted to Major General in March of 2013. General Penn's awards include the Distinguished Service Medal, the Legion of Merit, the Bronze Star with Oak Leaf Cluster, the Expert Infantry's Badge, Combat Infantryman's Badge, the Senior Parachutist Badge, the Air Assault Badge, the Pathfinder Badge, and the Ranger Badge. General Penn holds a Bachelor's of Art in Criminal Justice from the University of Arkansas at Little Rock and a Master of Science in Strategic Studies from the United States Army War College. He has 3 daughters, Julie, Becca, and Lois, and 2 grandchildren, Gus and Claire. Please welcome Major General Kendall W. Penn.
Thank you, Dr. Deal, for that kind introduction. It brings me great pleasure to be able to administer the oath to each of these officers as they embark on their careers as physicians in our armed forces. Today is an important in life and the day of these 6 medical professionals and their families. It's regrettable we can't do it in person, but I'm sure everybody understands the need for a virtual ceremony. Now, the past 4 years in medical school were undoubtedly difficult. We're all very proud of this accomplishment as you graduate and commission in this inaugural class. Most of you have been students your whole lives now, and embarking on your career will be a welcome change. The military takes oaths very seriously, and since lives frequently depend on a leader's given word, even in peacetime, the actions of a leader leave impressions or convey lessons that may have their ultimate impact on some future battlefield. A leader's given word must be unimpeachable, and oaths are the most sacred promises of all. I thank you again for inviting me to administer your oath, and I thank each of you for choosing a career in the military and your families who will continue to support you as you serve. So we're now ready for the first commissionee.
Please welcome Dr. Severiano Brock Acebo, United States Navy, being promoted to the rank of lieutenant, and his family.
Okay, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your full name.
I, Severiano Brock Acebo,
Having been appointed an officer
having been appointed an officer
in the Armed Forces of the United States,
in the Armed Forces of the United States,
solemnly swear I will support and defend
the
Constitution of the United States of America
Constitution of the United States of America
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
I will bear true faith and allegiance
I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the same. I take this obligation freely
I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion.
or purpose of evasion.
And that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties
of
the office upon which I'm about to enter. So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Come over here. Let's stand right here. You can get this. You can go ahead and pop these up. Slide that one off.
Please welcome Dr. Reagan Austin, United States Air Force, being promoted to the rank of captain, and her family.
Okay, please raise your right hand and repeat after me.
I, Reagan Lee Austin,
Having been appointed an officer
having been appointed an officer
in the Armed Forces of the United States,
in the Armed Forces of the United States,
solemnly swear I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States of America
the Constitution of the United States of America
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same.
and allegiance to the same,
That I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation,
without any mental reservation
purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully
and that I will well and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of the office upon which I'm about to enter.
of the office upon which I'm about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We will now administer Dr. Acebo's salute.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. It's a salute, sir. Sorry.
Congratulations, sir.
So are we ready for the next oath?
And now, Dr. Austin.
Congratulations, ma'am.
Thank you.
Please welcome Dr. Corbett Hall, United States Navy, being promoted to the rank of lieutenant, and his family.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your full name.
I, Corbett Scott Hall,
Having been appointed an officer in
having been appointed an officer
the Armed Forces of the United States,
in the Armed Forces of the United States,
solemnly swear
solemnly swear
I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States of America
the Constitution of the United States of America
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
and I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same.
and allegiance to the same.
I take this obligation freely
That I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully
and that I will well and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of the office upon which I'm about to enter.
of the office upon which I'm about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. Congratulations, sir.
Please welcome Dr. Joseph Lepat, United States Navy, being promoted to the rank of lieutenant, and his family.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your full name.
I, Joseph Nario Lepat,
Having been appointed an officer
having been appointed an officer
in the Armed Forces of the United States,
of the Armed Forces of the United States,
solemnly swear I will support and defend
the
the Constitution of the United States of America
Constitution of the United States of America
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
I will bear true faith
I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same.
and teachings of the same
And allegiance to the same.
and belief of the same.
That I take this obligation freely
That I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion.
and that I will well and faithfully
That I will faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of the office upon which I am about to enter.
of the office of which I am about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. Congratulations, sir.
Please welcome Dr. Andrea Lombardi, United States Army, being promoted to the rank of captain, and her family.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your full name.
I, Andrea Michael Lombardi,
Having been appointed an officer
having been appointed an officer
in the Armed Forces of the United States,
in the Armed Forces of the United States,
do
solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States of America
the Constitution of the United States of America
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
I will bear true faith
I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same.
and allegiance to the same.
That I take this obligation freely
That I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties
of
of the office upon which I am about to enter. So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. Congratulations, ma'am.
Please welcome Dr. Holly Sensabaugh, United States Air Force, being promoted to the rank of captain, and her family.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your full name.
I, Holly Eileen Sensabaugh,
Having been appointed an officer
having been appointed an officer
in the Armed Forces of the United States,
in the Armed Forces of the United States,
do solemnly swear I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America
the Constitution of the United States of America
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
I'll bear true faith,
allegiance to the same,
that I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties
of
the office upon which I'm about to enter. Help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Major General Penn, for making time in your calendar and for your flexibility, along with your incredible staff. A special thank you to Lieutenant Colonel Mason for all of his assistance. It is such an honor to have you conduct our first commissioning oath and pinning ceremony. To the graduates, I say congratulations on a job well done. This event has been anticipated with much excitement for 4 years, and even though it is in an unusual venue, please know it is still such a special day for our college, our campus, and for each of us who have had the honor of watching you grow into the leaders we see today. Your faculty, administration, classmates, and underclassmen are all so proud of you. May God bless each of you. Thank you.
Please welcome President of the Class of 2020, Dr. Mateusz Dawid Górecki.
Dear friends, family, all of the people tuning in for this event online, and most of all, my fellow graduates of the inaugural class of 2020. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate all of us on making it through medical school. As much as it's a frightening task to talk in front of large crowds, I would do it in a heartbeat just to see you guys all again in person. One thing is for sure, we cannot let the unfortunate circumstances take away from our accomplishment. Not long ago, we were at our welcome barbecue, and here we are 4 years later. Looking back, we think to ourselves of all the good and the bad memories we have associated with the last 4 years. We had anatomy practicals, ICC assessments, CBL prep, IRATs, progress exams, comps, and boards. Truly countless hours of studying and hard work that made it for what would one consider longest 4 years imaginable. That is all behind us, however. What remains are amazing friendships, relationships, mentors, faculty, and staff that have contributed so much to our success. Flipping through the pictures over the last couple of days once again made me realize how lucky I am to have gone through all of this with you. The bond we shared didn't come from the fact that we were carefully selected by some algorithm, but rather a group of people with a common goal, equally lost, nervous on the inside but smiling on the outside, just trying to do what it's going to take to get to today, the finish line. What makes this moment especially one to be proud of is that we were the first on this campus, and that came with certain challenges additional to the normal rigor and grind of medical school. I'm sure we've heard the word first many times, but honestly, I think it made us stronger. I cannot give you much advice about medicine, as I'm really just beginning this art of practice. All I know is that each practice is unique, and whatever you aspire to, and whichever path you decide to take, whether ophthalmologist or gastroenterologist, do so with integrity, humility, and drive, and don't forget where you came from. I can share, however, some observations I made during clinicals. The white coat, short or long, gives one a certain level of authority that can be somewhat confusing at first, because as a wise person once said, never have so many know so little about so much, speaking about going out on clinical rotations after passing their first set of boards. So true. And to be honest, that probably does not go away anytime soon. Lifelong learning. Thank God for mandatory residency training. Anyways, some observations that I have made have been that one must always be honest, empathetic, and humanity in medicine is its saving grace. Also, there's always a story. Like this gentleman that had stated he worked in sales during my gathering of his social history, and getting ready to get on the exam table, took off his jacket, placed his gun on top of it, sat on the table saying, "Oh, sorry, doc, it's part of the job. There's always a story." Or the time of my excitement delivering my first baby and attempting to place him on the mother's chest after carefully wiping off every bit of meconium, just to be sweated away with the words, "Too small." There's always a story. No matter what, however, we are in the position to be there for our patient in their time of need, whether we agree with them or not, or have anything in common with them at all. That's the humanity of medicine. Just like the pin given to us during the white coat ceremony stated. We will not always have all the answers, but I have no doubt we'll do our best to find out the best way to provide care that each patient deserves. As a fourth year, I had a privilege of taking care of this lady on my pulmonology rotation. She was a 40-year-old breast cancer survivor with a persistent cough. I saw her every day for about a week. Antibiotics and steroids tried, not getting any better. A few days into the admission, we got a bronchoscopy to see if there was maybe another component that we were missing. Did a fungal culture. Saw her each day, happy, optimistic, just trying to get through it. Husband always there, sleeping in the hospital, young kids visiting, family, flowers, food, etc. Each day, I would examine her, say we are waiting on the bronchoscopy results, talk to her for a little bit. It was the nicest family. One day, a few days later on rounds, we get the results. Both the doctor and I looked at each other and then looked at the two residents with us. It was evidence of metastatic disease in her lungs consistent with the previous cancer, breast cancer origin. We were floored. The oncology team delivered the news. I saw her later that day, pulled up a chair and just sat there and let her and her husband cry. I did not have anything to say that would comfort her, not any advice or experience, yet she thanked me for spending time with them. It was really powerful. I'm not sharing this story to make this speech sad, but I learned a lot that day. As hopeless, torn, and sad as I was in that situation, I made it about her. I truly cared about her. We are all very competent people and will do well, but what will make a difference is the approach. It's about being human. It's not only life lessons I've gained from my time during medical school, even though I learned to go beyond my perceived limits, that I could always give more, and above all, humility. The more you know, the less you know, they say, and I find that to be very true, especially in medicine, and the medicine that is ever changing. The many hours I've spent in ORs, ERs, hospitals, units, clinics have helped me become a more rounded person and provider. Beyond that, every single one of you have made an impact on me, and I've learned something from each person. Medical school has been the toughest thing I've done in my life, and I am happy I have been able to do it among the people I love. I hope we stay in touch and find joy in each other's accomplishments. I would like to say a huge thank you to our administration, staff, mentors, advisors, and all of the doctors that taught us during our clinical rotations. Your hard work in the environment that was also new to you has meant the world to us. Your words of encouragement, your trust and guidance have made a bigger impact on us than you think. Those long days of studying can be a bit overwhelming, but for me, a smile or a kind word from one of you changed my attitude and motivated me to work harder and keep putting one foot in front of the other. We should take a moment to thank our families, significant other, children, support systems, and 1998 Mr. Buffalo, my classmate and spirit animal, Daniel Calver. We would not have gotten this far without their sacrifices. For that, we are forever grateful. At the end of my speech, take a minute to give the people next to you a huge hug and thank them for everything they have done for you, because today is a team effort. Personally, I would like to thank my fiancée Elizabeth, who kept me grounded and most of all sane during this journey, as well as her family for their support. My amazing brothers Dominic and Jacob for their love for me. And lastly, I would like to thank my parents that left their home country and everything they knew behind and brought me in 2002 to the United States, to this beautiful country where I would have more opportunity and where through hard work I could capitalize on my potential. Thank you for your unconditional love and sacrifice. Mom, you wanted me to go to school in America, so I chose the longest possible journey, and after finishing my 19th grade today, I am no longer a student. I did it. Thank you again for letting me speak today. All of the best. I miss all of you. Please stay in touch.
Once again, please welcome Dr. Jerry Ballantyne.
We've reached the point where I'm now looking out over our newest alumni, our first set of alumni from Arkansas. Be sure that I will call upon you for advice and support, but more importantly, I ask all of you, and I expect from all of you, to be proud NYITCOM alumni and to be there for the next generation of medical students that are eagerly awaiting to enter this fall. Whenever in the future you reach a crossroad and you're not quite sure how to proceed, take a deep breath. Think about the advice your favorite professor gave you, look at your patient, and the answer will be quite obvious. Congratulations to all of you. Before we conclude the ceremony, please join me in watching a video tribute to our class of 2020.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I don't hardly even know what to say. It's been an honor to be part of your journey and a part of your process. I hope that you know how much you're going to bring to your future professions, and just know that we are extremely proud of you as a class and as individuals, and we wish you all the best.
Congratulations, class of 2020. It seemed like yesterday I was setting up for one of our first lectures from Jonesboro for Dr. Grass. He was wearing a t-shirt of a sloth riding unicorn through space. I was fortunate enough to be a part of your journey. I look forward to hearing about your accomplishments. Congratulations and Godspeed.
Class of 2020, congratulations. I know the last 4 years have seemed like a long time for you, but it actually probably went by really fast. You're here on the precipice of all of your knowledge and combining that with your clinical practice skills. You will do excellent. It was such a pleasure working with you. And anytime you need anything, I am always here for you. Please email or call my cell phone. Definitely keep in contact. Let me know how you're doing. I know that you'll do well. And you are an emerging class. There's been no other class like you, and there will be no other class like you. In these times of 2020, you will go out and show the world your excellence. So keep this in mind. Go out there and shine and do great, as I know you can. Again, congratulations.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. We are so proud of you guys. It's been a long haul, I know, but you're finally off to your residencies and further training. Good luck to all of you.
Hi, graduating class 2020 in Jonesboro. Lou Patricus here from Old Westbury. You've come a long way since we did those Zoom interviews over 4 years ago. I'm sure you're all going to go on to do great things. I wish you all the best. Congratulations again. Enjoy this time.
Hello, class of 2020. It has been an honor to be a part of your journey to this point. I am proud of the accomplishments and the positive impact you've had on my hometown of Jonesboro, the surrounding areas, and the people that you have already helped. Godspeed and best wishes as you continue your journey, whether near or far. I look forward to seeing and hearing about all of the great things that come from the NYIT College of Osteopathic Medicine, Arkansas inaugural class. Congratulations.
Congratulations to the inaugural class of 2020. We are proud of you and proud for you. You've truly been an inspirational group of individuals to work with, and it has certainly been an honor to share the past 4 years with you. You will have some challenging days ahead of you, but you have definitely proven that you can persevere through anything. Please know that the rewarding days will always outnumber any challenging days ahead. I sincerely wish you the best wishes possible. Please know that there are many of us in Jonesboro who are always here for you if you ever need us. Congratulations.
Class of 2020, you will always have a significant place in my heart. About 4 years ago, I too was starting a new journey, as all of you are, when I moved from New Jersey to Jonesboro to join an incredible group of people, educators, learners, and community champions. And the time that I have spent with you, it has been affirming to the call of me being here. I am incredibly grateful for each of you and for who you are now as physicians and who you are becoming. I'm very excited about the work that you will do, the lives that you will impact, and I'm so grateful that I had a chance to be a part of that. I wish you all the best. Congratulations.
This is Dr. Izine Wude from the Medical Center of South Arkansas in El Dorado, Arkansas. Congratulations, class of 2020. You have done excellently by achieving what most could not. You are officially on the top 3% of the most educated people in the entire world. Much has been given to you. I encourage you to always stay humble. Be kind to the people you meet. Be the hope that our world needs. When you walk into a patient's room, no matter what the news that you're about to give them might be, remember to always leave them with hope. No situation is hopeless. Hope can be found even in the face of death. You became medical doctors at an unprecedented time in our world history. Medical science as we know it and medical practice have forever been changed because of COVID-19. Good doctors become better in the face of adversity, and great doctors accomplish what most cannot accomplish when faced with challenges. I encourage you to go out there, bring positive changes to healthcare and to our world as a whole. Congratulations, and remember to always stay humble and be kind.
Hi, class of 2020. I can't believe this day has finally come. It seems like just yesterday we were touring you around Wilson Hall of nervous and excited medical students. I just wanted to say a couple things to you. First of all, I'm so incredibly proud of you. Everything that you overcome, everything that you've achieved between your board scores and your match and the future doctors that you're going to be. It's truly incredible. And the next thing is thank you. Thank you for letting me be a part of your journey. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for letting me guide you along the way, being your friend, your confidant, your supporter. It was truly my privilege and my honor. And I am so thankful that I got to be a part of your journey.
Class of 2020, congratulations. This is Miss Burdell. I just wanted to say how very proud I am of each and every one of you. Your hard work has paid off. You have earned your medical degree. I am so very proud of you, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you at somewhere in a medical office, possibly. Congratulations on your achievement and best wishes for a successful career.
Hey guys, sorry we can't all be together today. I just want you to know how extremely proud I am of you, and I hope you take today to celebrate with your family, and I wish you all the best. Good luck.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I wish you well on your upcoming journeys.
Congratulations, class of 2020. We are very happy and proud of your accomplishments. The Office of Research will remember this batch as role models. You have made a significant impact with your scholarly activities and publications. We are very glad to have played a very small role in your wonderful careers ahead. You're joining a workforce of heroes without capes. Godspeed and all the very best.
Hello, everyone. When we all began together 4 years ago, it seemed like 2020 was so far away. But here we are, and you all are doctors, and I could not be more proud. So congratulations, and I wish you all the best always.
Congratulations on your graduation from medical school. You all have been trailblazers for this university since day one. I have no doubt you will continue that spirit as you continue on to your next stage of your professional career. I've thoroughly enjoyed working with each and every one of you. Again, I congratulate you on this big honor, and I'm proud to now call you a colleague. Now get out there and make a difference.
To the first ever graduating class of NYIT at Jonesboro, congratulations. But to those who rotated with me, y'all set the bar very high. You're gonna be great physicians. I only kind of have one complaint. I couldn't talk more of y'all into going into OBGYN, but I do want to thank you for no obvious eye rolls as I gave you all my dad jokes. Be safe, be great. If I can ever help you, let me know. Bye-bye.
So, to the class of 2020, congratulations. You made it. You got through a whole bunch of hurdles. You got through, well, you're getting through a pandemic and everything else. It's just crazy. You guys have had hurdles and you've gone through them. You've leaps and bounds. I mean, you guys have really done it. But congratulations. I'm so happy to be a part of your education, especially during second year where I got to meet a lot of you guys in CBL and in TPR and then all over the building. I couldn't be prouder of you guys right now. You've come through from wide places throughout the country, and you've come through and you've made a name for yourself and you've done yourself proud. It's super exciting, and it's, for the first class, you've done it, you've made it. The biggest piece of advice I can give you guys moving forward is don't lose your enthusiasm. Make sure you just keep doing things for the right reasons, right down in here in your heart. Every day, you come home and you say, you know what, I gave it my 100%. I gave it my hardest. I left no stone unturned, and you can go to sleep soundly. Lastly, don't forget, you can still reach out to me. We're peers now. Is that as crazy as that is? And you can still come to me for advice, questions, or concerns if you've ever had. Coco says hi, good luck, and congratulations.
So happy for the class of 2020. You guys have made us proud from the beginning, and we know that you'll continue to do so when you go out into practice after residency. So congratulations to you and your families on this significant day.
Congratulations to each of you as an inaugural member of the class of 2020. We are extremely proud of you, for you have accomplished a great milestone in just a few short years. 4 years ago, it was a privilege for me to be at your white coat ceremony as the Assistant Dean of Planning and Operations. And today, and this other very special day in your life, it gives me great hope for you and the communities in which you will ultimately serve. Congratulations again, and best wishes.
I just wanted to give everyone a big congratulations. I know as we started this journey together 4 years ago, it seemed like this day would never come. And now that it's here, you look back and think, where did the time go? I am terribly excited for you as you move on to the next phase of your life, the next stage of your career. And I have the utmost confidence that you're going to be absolutely fantastic. So congratulations and well done.
Congratulations to the graduates of 2020 NYIT at ASU. I know the journey's been long and hard, but you never quit, and you all did well. I personally feel that you'll have a significant impact upon healthcare in America for years to come. From actually a personal point of view, it's been an absolute pleasure to be able to accompany you on this journey, and one that I'll never forget. Best wishes, good luck, and be safe.
To the 2020 inaugural class, I want to say, guys, it's been a delight and a personal honor to see you grow over these years. I want to thank all of you for allowing me to be a small part of your journey. Go out there and be the best that you already are, and that we know you are. Congratulations to all of you, and we love you all.
Congratulations everyone. It's a very special occasion not only for you, but our institution as well. When I look back, the days when the medical school building was still under construction, the opening ceremony, your white coat ceremony, your entry into clinical rotations, your match day, and today as proud physicians, especially in this unprecedented way. What a journey. Best wishes on serving humankind and the society in such a noble manner.
Wow, I can't believe it's been 4 years that I've been with you on this journey. Congratulations. I'm so happy for each and every one of you. Thank you for taking the chance on us, and thank you for taking the chance on me to be your financial aid and your registrar. This has been an amazing journey, and I can't imagine not doing this with each and every one of you. I am so very, very proud, and I just cannot express the thanks and the fulfillment and joy that you have given me throughout these 4 years. If you need anything at all, you know I'll always be in your corner. You will always be my kids, because you will always have a piece of my heart. Congratulations, and I love each and every one of you.
Hey everyone. I remember the day of your white coat ceremony in 2016, August. That was the day when my daughter was born here at St. Bernard's Hospital. And now she's almost 4. As you are graduating. Congratulations, class of 2020. We are so happy and so very proud of you. Good luck with everything that you will do in the future, and I hope that you will stay in touch.